everybody, and welcome to the match you've all been waiting for. It is the Fandom Fight Singles Championship between the defending Fandom Fight champion, Robert the Hobbit Parker, and the challenger, the Grand Admiral, Kees Cornelisse. And this is going to be a barn burner. Both of these guys have proven themselves to be top-tier players in this league. And to help call the match tonight, I have the Commissioner, Tim Smith. How you doing?
I'm 32 now, Caleb. I can remember when I was 22. Do you know what I would do on a Friday night?
No.
I would go out to a bar and drink and have fun. What the hell happened? Where now I'm with you nerds on a fucking Friday night. No alcohol, but I'm here with trivia with you nerds. What the hell happened to my life?
Well, I'm glad you're here. I hope you find some vodka soon, because cheerful Tim would be much appreciated. But we have a great match here tonight, and I think that we are going to save the pleasantries and get right to the promos and hear what our players have to say right now.
Well, I am finally here in the championship match where nobody, I think, expected me to be, or maybe some people. I don't care. At this point, I've seen all the comments against me. Nobody wants me to win this match. Everyone thinks that Robert will win. And that's okay. You can think whatever you want, because you thought the same with Edo Makek, and I beat him. And you thought the same with Dom and Jen, and I beat them. And that's going to happen today as well. Like, Robert is probably the most respectable, the best player that this league has, and there's a reason that he is the champ. I know that. He will give me a good fight. However, I know that I'm good enough. I think I've shown myself by now. I have only gotten Star Wars once, and still, I haven't missed a single round 2 question. With other categories, I've managed to score points in round 2 and not miss a question. I mean, that should say something about the fact that I might not just be a Star Wars nerd. I mean, I am. I definitely am. But I also know a lot of other categories. And actually, for that, to prove you all wrong, I didn't choose Star Wars this time. I chose 2 other categories than Star Wars just to prove all of you wrong that I can also excel in this game with other categories. So I'm going to win today. Robert, your time as a champion was nice, was fun, but you only won 1 match, and that match was against Alex, who definitely had like the worst day he could possibly have. I've been studying. I'm on my A game. I know how to play in this game. I know it better than you. And that's why I'm going to beat you. So that's it.
It's really interesting. 1 match. He says my client has won 1 match. That's incorrect. Won a tournament to win the title and won't compete in a championship match. Thank you, by the way, Kees, for actually burning or getting rid of or maybe washing that robe that you wore and put on a different clothes so you won't distract my client during this match. The problem is you thought you put Indiana Jones and Bonds on the wheel to trick my opponent into spinning something, but he's champion advantage, and he was able to remove that. So basically, the bottom line how tonight's going to work is Robert's going to go into the ring, going to answer a lot of fucking questions like he always does, and he'll end it when he wants to end it. That's pretty much how it's going to go for you, Kees. No one doubts you because you're a bad player or you don't have the skill. You just come off like a cocky, arrogant asshole, and pretty much Multiplex and the rest of us are a little tired of it. So Robert's here to shut you up in not 1, but 2 matches. So after tonight, you can stop saying that you can beat Robert, but you can also join the list of the people that say, I lost to Robert Parker. Robert,
absolutely.
You got anything to say?
Yeah. Kees, you and I have both been in these leagues for a long time, going on 2 years. It's been a long time. And I have never seen anybody get as lucky as you did against Jen and Dom. All right. You say you've been studying, you say you've been training, you're on your A game, and that's just going to make it so much sweeter when I hand you your ass and send you to the back of the line.
Well, a lot of strong words. Kees bringing out the mathematical possibility or whatever he wants to go on now about him winning, and Robert getting a little aggressive talk, but it's deserved. He's the champion for a reason. Now the question is, will Robert retain that championship? Or will we see the belt change hands for the first time in Fandom Fight tonight? Your thoughts, Tim?
Oh, I missed all that because I found beer. Yay!
All right, we have Happy Tim. We're going to get right into the match with our
What's
proper
going on now?
introductions. Introducing first, coming to the ring with a record of 4 wins and 0 defeats. He is the #1 ranked contender representing Nuclear Option. He is the Grand Admiral, Kees Cornelisse. And his opponents, also coming to the ring with a record of 4 wins and 0 defeats, representing Arkham Knights and Alpha Alliance. He is the reigning, defending Fandom Fight Champion of the World, Robert the Hobbit Parker. All right, gentlemen, we are back to the championship format, and round 1 is going to work like this. It is the standard round 1 that you've come to know and love. 10 questions from 10 different categories, each worth 1 point apiece. If you get a perfect first round, you'll be issued a bonus question and will join the perfect first round club. Currently, the only member of that is Paulo Yama. Any questions going into this round?
No.
All right, then we'll get right into it with your first question, which comes in the category of Indiana Jones. In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, they served Snake Surprise at the palace. But what was the surprise? You like surprises, don't you, Tim?
Not really, no.
Neither do I, so this has been fun. Thank you for watching. No
We're over? All right.
No surprises.
I want to go get hammered.
Sean
This is a great
Rooney.
weekend.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kees.
There are little snakes inside a big snake.
We will accept that. And Robert.
Yeah, they cut open the snake and inside were live snakes to eat.
We will accept that. That is correct. We're looking for more snakes. Alive ones, too. All right. Sam, you want to give them their second question?
Not really, but why not? In the worlds of DC, what is the writing on Deadshot's uniform around his neck in Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad, universally thought to be the worst of these movies, I believe. Also won an Oscar.
I don't know about now the worst. But we'll talk about that later. As Caleb's counting down with his fingers, using
5,
math.
4, 3,
If we ever go to 30,
2,
then God
1.
help him.
Pens down. We'll start with Robert.
Hell of a question I put. Gotcha.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Kees.
I took a guess and said Floyd Lawton because that's his real name.
That is incorrect. Also, we were looking for I am the light, the way. It's around his neck. Yeah. Nope.
Wow.
No perfect first rounds here. And your second question comes in the category of the Wizarding World, a franchise that I've seen almost all the movies in at the time of recording this. Your question in the Wizarding World. What were the 2 teams competing in the Quidditch World Cup in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? My second favorite one so far.
Oh, you've actually got up to this far?
Oh, I've seen up to Deathly Hallows Part 1, Tim.
Oh, so you've actually done something.
That's what I did this week. I watched all of them.
Ah. So, what were your thoughts?
Prisoner and Goblet are a coin flip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kees.
Goblet in order, but you know.
Ireland and Bulgaria.
That is correct. We'll go over to Robert.
Fuck! Ireland and Bulgaria.
Oh, Robert with the juke out.
All right. With that acting, I've seen better acting in pornos, but for your fourth question, gentlemen, in Disney, in what Disney film will you hear the line, "The power of creation," for a crustacean?
That would be the quote. Good job. I like the delivery.
Yes, I kind of figured that was the delivery you were looking for. And
Not
what
really,
you wrote me
not
down
really
in the
delivery I
notes.
was looking for. I needed more gravitas, as John Rocco would say. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Robert.
Is it Moana?
It is indeed Moana. We'll go to Case.
I didn't get that.
And Robert pulls into his first lead so far of the match. Your fifth question comes in the category of a galaxy far, far away in Star Wars. In Solo, a Star Wars story, Maul orders Kira to go to what planet?
Who
Solo.
orders?
Solo.
I think he orders her to go to hell like the audience were forced to watching
Wow, that was rude. I like this movie, sir. It's all right.
this. Well, I didn't.
It's bad.
So.
It's really bad.
It's not 5, 4.
Yes, it is.
It's not 2, 1.
So bad.
Pens down. We'll start with Case.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen this movie more than once. I guess Tatooine.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
It's where they get the coaxium. I don't remember the name of the planet though.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for Dathomir. Dathomir.
Oh,
Him on the planet Dathomir.
that makes
Yes.
sense. That makes sense.
Yep. And now we go to our next question. In a world that there are no bad movies, in the world of Middle Earth,
Not true.
your question, you both shut the fuck up or I'll give this match to Robert. Your question, what is the final words spoken by Boromir in the Fellowship of the Ring?
By the way, Case just missed a Star Wars question. I'd like that to be pointed out.
And if you missed a...
I have a question. Is it 2 words?
Mm,
Don't.
we can't give you that. We can't give you that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
The final phrase is "My brother, my captain, my king."
That is correct. We will go to Case.
Well, the last 2 words are "my king." So
We were looking for the phrase that Robert provided. We were actually looking for the full phrase of "I would have followed you, my brother."
Okay, but you didn't specify how many words, and the last 2 words are "my king." So if you're
Are
not
you
giving,
going? Would you like to officially challenge?
are you giving me the point or not?
We are not awarding you the point for my king.
Then I'll challenge it.
All right,
Because you didn't specify.
the challenge. All right, back from the challenge, we have decided to rule in favor of Robert. He's going to keep his point. Case will lose his challenge for the remainder of the match. The thought process behind it being that these are kind of iconic final words. Trust me, there is deliberation, but we're going to stick with that. My brother, my captain, my king. That phrase is what would technically be specified as the final word. So we are moving on. Robert gets the point. Case does not, and he loses his challenge for the match. All right. Your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Finish the lyric from the song "I Want to Be Like You." Now I'm the king of the swingers. Oh, blank. We're looking for you to finish the lyric.
A good popular song.
Yeah, a lot of people like this. I don't think Walken sings this song well, but that's
No, he does not.
just me. 5,
It was so funny hearing him
He
sing
walked
it.
his way through the
2,
song.
1.
That's
Hands
fucked
down.
up. That's
We're
fucked
gonna
up.
start with Case.
The Jungle VIP.
That is correct. And Robert.
The Jungle VIP.
That is correct. We did not ask for singing, but that was a bonus. No extra points will be awarded.
Damn.
All right.
It kind of just reminds me of like a bad Disney commercial, but we'll go with the next category of Star Trek. And your question. Who does Kirk falsely attribute General Chang's Hamlet quote to in Star Wars 6, The Undiscovered Country?
Star Wars 6?
Star
In
Trek
Star
6.
Wars.
The
Oh,
Undiscovered
Star Trek 6. Yeah.
Star Trek 6. Oh, man, I love that. That was good. That's going into the year-end Tim Flubs list of best moments.
So you're looking for like an author?
A person. Is the
Yeah.
first one.
Who does Kirk falsely attribute General Chang's Hamlet quote to in Star Trek 6?
We will allow that free repeat because of the jumble.
Yes.
Question. All right. Yeah. This one's all right. I like Star Wars 6: The Undiscovered Country.
Oh my gosh. I hate
Not a lot of lightsabers in this installment.
Oh, lightsabers
5,
would have made this
4,
horrible.
3,
They can stay in their
2,
galaxy far, far away.
1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
Shakespeare? He's the actual. It's not
That
right,
is-
but
That's incorrect.
Yeah.
And we'll go to Case.
I said the exact same thing.
I mean,
Looking for Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Because
It is a weird
when-
moment in the movie.
yeah,
weird-
they're all sitting down
know.
on the ship together. Yeah.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of the MCU. What planet do we see Yondu on for the first time in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Ooh.
Yondu is one of my favorite characters in the MCU.
Yeah, he had his nice redeeming arc at the end of this movie.
Okay.
I'm
Much
not gonna-
agreement.
I'm not gonna lie, I tear up at the end of this movie.
5,
It's a touching
4.
moment.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Case.
Nope. Don't like
And
it.
Robert.
I think I wrote Sylvester Stallone's character name. I put Sakaar.
Sakaar is the planet from Thor Ragnarok where they fight.
Ragnarok.
Looking
Oh,
for
damn it.
Contraxia.
Contraxia. He stole. Oh, Rocket stole the eyeball from Contraxia. Oh, I knew
Yeah.
that.
Robert is
I knew
feeling that one. All
I
right.
knew that.
Tim, you want to give them their final question in round number 1?
All right, your final question comes in James Bond. Who has directed both a DC and a James Bond film?
I like these questions. These are kind of fun. Make you think about filmographies.
Of course you would like these
And
questions. Caleb.
cross category. It's a cross category.
I am hitting myself for Contraxia. Jeez.
This question hurts me
5,
because
4,
the Bond movies are
3,
great and the DC movie
2,
sucks.
1. Not true. Pens down. We'll start with Robert.
It's Martin Campbell.
You are correct. And Case.
Yeah, Martin Campbell, who directed Green Lantern.
You would have also accepted Sam Mendes.
Ah,
yeah.
right.
Of course.
Would have accepted both those. Yep. That is correct.
Because you're.
Yep. You know exactly why, Robert. You know
have our
exactly
answer
why.
written down, did you?
Exactly why. All right. At the end of round number 1, Robert is in the lead with 6. Case trailing with 4. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which is the wheel round, which works like this. You're just going to get a chance to spin from the wheel, brought to us by WheelDecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you don't like it, you do have the option to spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you get the second time. If you would like multiple choice, you can get it, but it will cut the value of the point down to being worth 1. Both of you have all 3 of your repeats. Robert, you have your challenge. Any questions? Robert, since you were the champion, you removed spinners and opponent's choice. These are the categories on the wheel tonight. Would you like to go first or second?
I will defer to Case, please.
All right, Case, you're going to be going first. That was a word. All right, and your spin is away. And it lands on the MCU. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I will keep that.
All right, Tim, would you like to give him his questions in the MCU?
Not really, but sure.
Of course.
All right. As I constantly say with you, Case, please let me finish the question in multiple choice before you barge in. Please. All right, your first question. What actor wrote the screenplay for Iron Man 2?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A. Robert Downey Jr., B. Jon Favreau, C. Justin Theroux, and D. Kenneth Branagh.
I'll just go with Jon Favreau.
Robert, a chance for a 1-point steal.
It's Justin Theroux.
Oh, okay, I did pronounce that right. Thank you.
You did pronounce that correct. That is correct for 1 point.
Okay, that I was not sure if I pronounced right. Okay,
That's a
Case,
1 point
you're
steal.
In what film will you hear Loki say the following? I never wanted the throne. I only ever wanted to be your equal.
I'll go with Thor: The Dark World.
Robert, a
check
chance.
for 2 points, please.
I think it's just Thor.
That
2
is
more
correct.
points.
That is correct.
Wow. Jeez.
All right. Your third question, Case, in MCU. Rachel McAdams plays what character in Doctor Strange? And we need a first and last name.
Oh, damn it. Should know this one. Multiple choice.
Your options are A. Charissa Garrison.
Like me to take
B.
these, Tim?
Emily Brunner. C. Christine Palmer. Or D. Tina Patel.
C. Christine Palmer.
That is correct.
And he's on the board for round 2.
Yes. Were you going for Clarissa there?
Carissa.
Okay. Okay, that's a
That was-
weird
that
way to
was-
spell it.
Apologies to any Carissa's watching. Anyway, continue.
All right, your penultimate question, Kees Cornelisse in MCU. How does Tony Stark who does Tony Stark invite to his wedding in Avengers: Infinity War?
Wong.
That is correct for big 2 points,
Big 2 points.
and hopefully Wong got a good seat. All right, your last question: who composed the score for Thor: Ragnarok?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A. Brian Tyler, B. Patrick Doyle, C. Mark Mothersbaugh, or D. Michael Giacchino.
By process of elimination, it has to be C.
And you would be correct with 1 point.
There we go. At the end of Case is round 2. He is up to 8. Robert's still in the lead with 9. And Robert, your chance at the wheel is up. As we do that right there. All right, there we go. And your spin at the wheel is up. MCU is off the table. And your spin is away. And it lands on DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Cody, what are you thinking? I think I probably better keep that.
I think you can.
Yeah, I gotta keep that.
All right, you're going to keep it. All right. And I will be issuing to you your questions in DC. Your first question in the category of DC.
Mhm.
What was the first DC film to not focus on a cape? I'm going to start that over because I butchered it. All right. What was the first DC film to not focus on cape and cowl superheroes?
First DC film. Swamp Thing.
Correct for 2 points. All right, your second question in DC. What was the first method that the League of Shadows used when they attempted to destroy Gotham in Batman Begins?
It was like, I believe the exact quote used is like economics. It was a financial attack. The exact card goes, we first tried to use economics.
You are correct. Economic depression.
Yeah.
Economics, yes. All right, we'll accept that. 2 points. All right, your third question. Who composed the score for Superman Returns?
John Ottman.
That's correct for another 2 points. Your fourth question. Who plays Commissioner Gordon in 1966's Batman?
Ooh, that's a good question, and I know it. It is Neil Hamilton.
That is correct for a big 2 points.
Jesus Christ,
Big 2 points.
this guy is a geek.
And your final question
way,
in
Robert.
DC.
All right, your replacement question, Robert, is as follows. In red, what type of cancer does Joe have?
I will take multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, pancreatic cancer, B, brain cancer, C, liver cancer, or D, lung cancer.
Can I get the options one more time?
Yes, you can. Option A, pancreatic cancer, B, brain cancer, C, liver cancer, or D, lung cancer.
I'm going to go with C.
You would be correct for 1 point. He does have stage 4 liver cancer.
That's a big point. And with that, Robert just went all the way through, getting all the questions right in DC. And at the end of round number 2, Robert is up 18 to Case's 8, but we still have a lot of game to be played here as we get into round number 3, which is the new and improved IMDb round, which is going to work like this. The IMDb round is going to work like this. There are 2 sets, set 1, set 2. We will let the player in the lead, Robert, pick between which set he would like. We are going to issue a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 2-pointer, a 4-pointer, and a 6-pointer. Pardon me. And with that, we will give you a year and 3 plot keywords. And if you can get the movie based off of that, as well as the one of 2 categories that will be presented, then you will get the full amount of points. If you would like a character or an actor name, you can get that, but it devalues the point by half. Any questions going into round number 3? Nope. All right. Robert, you're in the lead. Would you like set 1 or set 2?
I will take set 1 for the first and only Fandom champion.
All right. Case, you'll be taking set 2, and your 2-pointer from set 2 is either an MCU or Worlds of DC film. The year is 2016. The categories are Battle Between Heroes, New Hero, and T.
That is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
That's correct for 2 points. We'll stay with you for your 4-pointer, which is either a Star Trek or James Bond film. And your keywords, or your year and keywords, are 1979, Space Mission, Astronaut, Motorboat.
That is Moonraker.
That's correct for another 4 points. And your 6-pointer to potentially take the lead is a Disney film. And your year is 2012. Epic, Origin Story, Civil War.
Is this Snow White and the Huntsman?
That is incorrect. You're looking for John Carter.
John Carter, right?
John
Yeah.
Carter.
Oh, I haven't
John
seen
Carter.
I love
All
that.
right. Over to Robert. Tim, you want to give him his 2-pointer?
All right, Robert, your 2-pointer is either Marvel or DC.
Okay.
Your year, 2005. Your keywords, Vigilante, Origin Story, and Oscar nominee.
Oh, Batman Begins.
That is correct for 2 big points.
2 points.
All right. Your 4-pointer coming up. This is either Middle Earth or Pixar.
Okay, very different categories.
Yes, yes, they are. I apologize. That is my phone going off. Busy days of a GM. All right, Robert, your 4-pointer, year 2012. Your keywords: adventure, medieval, and kingdoms.
Brave.
That is correct for 4 points. And your 6-pointer comes in kaiju.
Okay.
I did not do this.
I know.
Year 1969. Keywords: bullied, crossover, and family.
And I can cut points in half to...
Get a
So,
character
get-
or an actor.
Okay. I will take a character, please.
The characters are the second one, by the way, Tim.
Thank you. I was kind of hoping that with this last one. Your character is Tak Makai.
crossover still coming out. I'm trying to think of. I think Whitney Seibold talked about this movie. What's its title? 69. It's like. I don't know if it's the right year. I'm just gonna say All Monsters Attack.
6 big points.
That's three. That's three. 3 points.
Oh,
3
three.
points.
Yes.
Damn,
3
I got
points.
carried.
Shout out
Okay.
to critically acclaimed.
Big points. At the end of round 3, Robert is up with 27. Case is behind with 14. And we are approaching the deep cuts round. The deep cuts round is going to work like this. The wheel will come back this time, playing host to a movie from each category of fandom, except scores and soundtracks. That's replaced with the secret slice. We will not unveil what that is unless it is spun. You're going to get 5 deep cut questions from that specific film, each worth 1 point apiece. Any questions as we get into the deep cut round?
Whiteboard, right?
It is whiteboard. Whiteboard is correct. All right. Your fandom films on the deep cut wheel tonight are Cars, representing
Of
Pixar.
course.
Frozen, representing Disney. The Dark Knight, representing DC. Solo, representing Star Wars. Back to the Future Part 2. Fast and Furious 6. First Contact, representing Star Trek. Blade Trinity, representing Marvel. Black Panther, representing the MCU. 1933's King Kong for Kaiju. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for Middle-earth. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal
Middle-earth?
Skull for Indiana Jones. I meant Wizarding World. I don't know why I said Middle-earth. Middle-earth is The Two Towers. The DCEU is Justice League. James Bond is Skyfall. And, of course, The Secret Slice. And the spin is away. And the film you'll be answering deep cut questions from tonight is 1933's King Kong.
Oh, damn it!
Nice.
Damn it!
Of
I
course.
was hoping it was gonna be something I
Of
wrote.
course it is. Of course it is.
All that
Alright.
work for nothing. God damn it.
All right, Tim, do you want to give them their questions in 1933's King Kong?
Yeah, all that work for nothing. God damn it. All right, your first question.
That's why I hate the deep cuts round. Anyway, continue.
Fuck. All right, your first question. God. The native chief wanted to trade how many of his women for Anne? All right, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will go to Kees Cornelisse first.
I guessed 5.
And Robert.
I put the number 6.
Robert, you are correct for 1 point. All right, gentlemen, your second question in 1933's King Kong. How much did King Kong and the Eighth Wonder of the World?
Wait, what?
What?
How much?
Hold on.
did-
Yeah, how much did
much?
King Kong?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got it. Don't worry.
All right, how much did King Kong, the Eighth Wonder of the World, in the opening box office make in the opening box office? I take, Caleb.
Yeah, I'm assuming. In the opening box office, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Oh, wait, opening weekend? you mean?
no, like in the movie.
In the movie.
In the movie.
in the movie.
All in the
in the
movie.
movie.
Like
Yeah.
the theater. Like how much did the
Yep.
the spectacle make in the theater?
Yes.
5,
Yes, I forgot it was a big spectacle.
2,
That's
1. Pens down. We'll go ahead and start with Robert.
$5,000? I don't know.
Incorrect. Go to Case.
I have something completely different. 47 million.
That's also incorrect. Looking for $10,000.
that would have been a good amount, Case, for back then in those days.
for 1930.
I
Crazy.
don't know.
That would have been like Bill Gates' godly money. Okay, your third question, gentlemen. As Kong is climbing a building, what does he do with the women he finds sleeping in bed?
The woman.
Though,
If I'm sleeping in bed.
well,
Yeah.
it says women here, Caleb. So
Yep, but if you look at the answer, it's single.
you know what? Don't hate the player, hate the game, or whatever you kids say nowadays. See if your stupid wheel would land on Blade Trinity, but we'll go 5, 4, 3,
I would like that.
2, 1. Pens down. Robert, we will go with you.
I wrote that he dropped her.
We'll accept that.
And Case.
I said eat them. I don't know this movie.
Correct.
Nah.
And I think that's game.
Your fourth question.
All right. Fourth question. How many members of the crew died on the island in 1933's King Kong? Damn, Kane, you need to learn to spell.
Yeah, he does. I thought you were bad.
Wow, shots fired.
Oh, you know what? I've been good recently, so you can eat it, Coho.
Sure, okay.
Learn to grow a fucking mustache.
That was good. All right, I'll give you that. 5,
That was pretty good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Case.
Guess 9.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
5.
That's also incorrect. Looking for 12.
Yes.
And the final question, Tim.
All right, your final question. In 1933's King Kong, how much was a ticket for King Kong and the Eighth Wonder of the World in the film? How much was a ticket for the attraction?
Because we are definitely going to ask how much a ticket cost in 1933. I love it. This is a big question. If Case misses, this is over
No, the
by
game
knockout.
is already over. But
This is big. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Robert.
10 cents.
That is incorrect. And Case.
I said $10.
Looking for $20. And your winner by way of knockout and still Fandom Fight Champion of the World, Robert the Hobbit Parker.
Congratulations.
Unbelievable match. Strong match play all the way around, I think. It was a very, very intense slugfest all the way through. Tim, I'm going to go ahead and take your job of post-match interviews for this one, all right?
I'm actually your boss, so it's your job with post-match interviews. But yeah, you go ahead, Caleb.
Works for me. I am here in post-match interviews with our unfortunate loser today, Kees Cornelisse. How do you feel about your performance today after that match?
That was just the worst. I have no excuse. I don't know why that went so bad. I've been studying. I've been focusing on the categories that weren't asked that much about. I took MCU in the second round, where I went aggressive, a little too aggressive. Shouldn't have done that. But what are you gonna do? Then round 3. Yeah, I'm unfortunate with a movie that I've never seen. I should probably watch John Carter. And then, I've never seen King Kong. I'm sorry to people who like that movie. It's been on my list to watch. But yeah, I just had the worst game I could possibly have. And Robert had a great game because he is that good. And I knew that he is that good. And I knew that I needed to keep pace with him. I knew that I needed to score points just like he did. And I didn't. And it's weird because I thought I would be able to. But, didn't happen. I'll be back next season. I'll be facing, I think, Jen or Dom again. And who wins that will face Robert again. So, I'll have another shot, I think.
Well, you know what? Does mean your season is over. Both title matches are done today so far. So unfortunately, your time playing this season has concluded. Unfortunately, you come out of here empty-handed as the singles champion. But you played a great season, and today was just the unfortunate finale for your run. Thank you so much for playing. We'll see you next season in both divisions, I assume. But yes, over to our champions today. Robert the Hobbit Parker, of course, his manager Cody Newberry joining him. Robert, how does it feel to get your first defense? Oh, Okay, Cody.
Stop. You don't deserve to talk to my client. So anything you want to run through, you remember I have appointments from Saturday from 2 to 6. If you want to meet and schedule Robert anything in Multiplex. Anyways, Robert, to quote the person you beat today, is anybody surprised? Because we're not. Because we knew the outcome. We knew it was going to happen. You played a hell of a championship match. How are you feeling today, champ?
I feel very, very good. You know, you don't get to be Fandom Fight singles champion or really champion at all by not having seen movies, by having movies on your list to see. You get to be champion by watching the movies and knowing the movies. I have seen King Kong. I have seen John Carter. I live and breathe this stuff, and it showed. I played very, very well in round 2. I was a little bit disappointed with my round 1 performance, but it kept up to pace with my previous singles match. I am feeling very good about how I played today.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just here. So
you can run it by me, and I'll ask him if you would like.
You know, Mr. Newberry,
Yeah.
Mr. Newberry, if you could ask Mr. Parker for me, who does he foresee himself facing next season, or are you not worried about that yet?
Okay, that's a dumb question, but I will ask him. He'll be bored by it, but here we go. Robert, are you fearing anybody next season? Do you think you'll lose your title? Do you think Caleb Coho could grow the mustache out long enough to come into the ring and take it from you? Dumb question, but go ahead and tell him that we don't worry about
God no to all those questions, especially the mustache one. I mean, that's a hell no. But afraid of everybody? Absolutely not. Who's at the top of the heap right now? I sent Case back to the end of the line. So what? We got Dominic and Jen. I want to face Gem in Fandom. Gem and Holograms. I want to face Jen in Fandom because I've never faced her in any sort of Geek or Fandom league, and I really, really want to. And what, Dom? I'm not afraid of Dom. Come on. We saw how arrogant he is, and we saw how that has cost him matches time and time again. I'm not worried about this.
And
I've seen 5 movies. Go ahead.
I see your partner has come to congratulate you, Tim. Your partner Robert is still Fandom champion. How does that?
Are we shocked about that?
Thank you. Join in on what us 3 have already bought in. You can buy in or you can get knocked out. It's your call, Multiplex and everybody watching.
So yeah, this has been a great match there, Robert. Very proud of you, excited for you. Good job on your performance.
Whoa. Wait a second. Let me stop you right there. Okay? First of all, Robert, you remember me? The Hunter, man.
Barely.
Oh, please, give me a break. I am the person who threw you out. You've ousted from your own faction and since abandoned. Now, you've got this guy, Cody, over here. I don't know what he's doing, but the thing is, you've lost your way, man. Seriously. You have lost your way. You have become the very thing that you've been trying to fight against this whole time. You've joined the system. And now it's come to the point where I gotta destroy you. And along with it. Now, I'm sure you're going to say something about my record or my performance, how I've done in competing in the ring and all that other stuff. But you know what, man? Like the Joker, I have what is known as an ace in the hole. Okay? Your friends, the ones that you claim to appreciate, to respect, to love, your precious little Alpha Alliance, all that stuff, are now mine to command and control. I've said it for months. I've said it for months now. Several months. Hail the Hunter. Straight up. So, that being said, please welcome my ace in the hole.
Oh my God, Tim Bacala is the ace in the hole. What? Tim, when did this happen?
This has been going on for a while now. I think if you saw that singles match that I had against Chris last week, things I need to stop being so Bruce Banner. And it's time to let the Hulk out. And Ryan is the guy to help me do that. let's be real. Ryan has been talking this big game for a while, and at first I wasn't sure because he likes Man of Steel. I wasn't really sure if I was going to be on board with it, but he talks the sweet stuff, and let me tell you, me and Ryan have got some stuff cooking.
I don't, Robert. What is happening?
I have no clue. Like a couple months ago, we heard that like Ryan was like drugging people, and now like my teammate has betrayed me. Caleb, you tell me what the fuck is happening.
I have no clue. I think we need to figure this out later. Yeah, you know what? Let's back to Tim. Throw it back to Tim at the desk. I don't know what the hell just happened, Tim. That was a good match, but I don't know why Tim and Ryan are together. I don't know what's going on. He said that stupid Hail the Hunter drugging thing for a while, and like I know that like Jake has kind of gone heel recently, and like Jim has kind of gone heel for a while, and a lot of Alpha Alliance has kind of been changing, but like I don't get it's Tim. It's Robert and Tim.
I don't fucking know. I really have no clue anymore with this, Caleb. I mean, if we just start with first the match, yes, it was a good, strong match for Robert. Case, I think it gets him a first taste of how the championship format works to really show him what he needs to work on for the future. Should he return? Yeah, I don't know, because for months on end, Ryan has been posting these gifs of Hail the Hunter, drugging people. Kane is still locked in an Afghani prison, for Christ's sake. We have Nico trying to defend him to free him. I know that's not going to work because all we can afford is Nico, and Nico will work for food. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he sweet-talked Tim after that match he had with Doman. He was not the same Tim we've seen. So maybe he was able to talk him up and really take him his way. Because if we go back to that match, Caleb, as you see here, Robert has Cody. Robert's been with Cody for a while now. You didn't see nobody with Tim, did you, Caleb?
No, I really didn't. I think that was yeah.
Yeah, I think you could see maybe he's like, maybe I want to try this, and because he realized he needed to change something after that match with Chris. So maybe this is the change he's going for, which would be a curveball, but I've seen weirder curveballs work out good. So who knows?
I guess we'll have to talk to them all later and figure it out. But I guess that is it for Fandom Fight this season. I think this is the end, unless some Mr. Hail Hunter guy comes out of nowhere and tells me that we're doing more. But I don't know if I can leave it on this note. I don't know what's happening, and in fact, I feel like I've lost control of Fandom Fight in general. I need to have a talk with Mr. Permison after this. But with that, this has been the Fandom Fight singles title. We'll start with Robert. Where can they find you?
You can find me personally on Twitter and Letterboxd at RBRTPRKR98. That's my first and last name of Vowels plus a year. You can find me doing admin and hosting duties at Take 3 Productions YouTube channel, admin, hosting, and question writing duties at Full Metal Trivia, specifically on Full Metal Geek. You can find me being the singles fandom champion right here at Multiplex Entertainment, and the two podcasts that I co-host, Podcast Without a Cool Acronym with Chance Ellison, and Fireside Chit Chat with Zach Ford.
All right. And his manager, Cody Newberry, you got anything to plug?
I'm going to Take 3 Productions, where me and Robert do watch-alongs on Wednesday. Thursday, late night with Take 3. Sunday, I'm the grumpy old man in the corner on Rankum, telling everybody where they're wrong. Friday, I help run Full Metal Geek. And you can find me backing the true and only Fandom Vice Champion, Robert the Hobbit Parker.
All right. Over to our unfortunate loser today, Case. Where can they find you?
You can find me in my room watching movies that I haven't seen that I should see because I'm beating myself up over this loss. And you can also find me on Dedicated to Art, our YouTube channel that I do with my teammate Chris, and on Twitter at Dutch Movie Guy, on Facebook, Kees Cornelisse. I'm around the group, so you should be able to find me. That's it.
And Tim, where can they find you?
You can find me here on Multiplex, hosting Movie Mondays, helping out here for Fandom Fridays. Trying to recruit some teams of people to get our other things back in working order. And like you can see Cody being a grumpy old man there on take 3, I'm Multiplex's grumpy old man. Always telling you where you're wrong, especially Caleb's mustache. But that's where you can find me.
All right, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That is KALEBKOHO. You can also find me on YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music, co-productions, where I do film on both channels right now. My movie Chick Bar Do is up for you to watch for free, but it's not free as my album Shoot for Teens with my group The Forks, which you can find on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you consume digital music. Just search The Forks. And you can find me right here hosting Fandom Fight every Friday, helping out with Warzone on Mondays, and me and Jake Marangoni are bringing the co-Oscars to you on Thursdays, starting in just a couple of weeks in the middle of December. So don't go anywhere. That's going to be coming up. And that has been Fandom Fight. To be continued. We'll see.